In case you guys missed out, Game Informer went to visit Capcom and they did some cool videos. That's where we heard about the dynamic controls, and they've been slowly showing updates like Ken's nostalgic costume, whatever. And Game Informer does this thing where they ask the developers and the producers like 100 quick questions. I didn't watch this video yet. I wanted to watch it with you guys just to see. Maybe we'll get some more Street Fighter 6 info, but it's usually just like a lot of laughs, right? So we'll watch it together. So I'll play it here.
Have you ever seen a real street fight?
あるね、あります。
Yeah, saw a real Street Fight. Probably was at Capcom HQ when they told oh no, he wasn't working on Street Fighter 6. That's probably where he saw it.
If all the Street Fighter characters had a fighting tournament in real life, who do you think would win?
Hold on. Who would win in a real tournament? That'd be crazy. Probably Sagat? Well, Bison. Bison has like magic powers. Oral? They didn't specify which Street Fighter game. I'm going to assume it's like Street Fighter 2, right? Gil? Gil's like a god. We have to say Street Fighter 2 though, otherwise it'd be a mess. Because that would include Akuma as well. Vega has a weapon? He said it was a real life tournament though. So we have to assume these characters don't have powers? If they don't have powers, then maybe Blanca.
ガイル。
Do you think Dan would win any
What?
fights? Do you think Dan would win any fights?
ああ、あると思う。うん、あると思う。
Well, Dan could
Who do you
shoot
think he could
fireballs.
beat?
なんかラッキーでいろいろいろんなことが起きて勝てるような、ことがあります。
What do the other characters think of Dan?
思ってんだろうね。面白いやつだと思ってると思いま
They
す。
probably think he's useless.
Which Street Fighter character would you most like to see compete in MMA?
あ、ルークはすごい。
Luke is MMA.
What is the best Street Fighter game?
俺はあれだな、ストリートファイター。
I was so scared he was going to say Street Fighter 3. That's how we know we have a good team behind this game, guys.
2ダッシュかな。チャンピオンエディション。
When's the
Alpha 2, that's a good choice as well. Alpha 1 is technically not even a game. It was like a beta version of Street Fighter. But Alpha 2, that's a good pick. That's like really close to Street Fighter 2. We have the game in good hands, guys. That was the producer and the director saying that.
the last time you played the original Street Fighter?
They probably just played it like last week.
空港で
ちょっといろいろ。
ちょっと
Last week at the airport.
Yeah, at the airport. Wait, what?
What was the biggest improvement Street Fighter 2 made over Street Fighter 1?
キャラクターがいっぱい使えるところかな。
Man, comparing Street Fighter 2 to Street Fighter 1, well, for one thing, you can actually input your specials consistently. My goodness. Man, the jump from Street Fighter 1 to Street Fighter 2. Street Fighter 2, guys, was such a phenomenon. My god, dude. I don't even know where to begin. It's that game is an absolute masterpiece. You know, you're jumping from... I would even compare it to Mario 1 to Mario 3. It's like a bigger jump than that. It is absolutely massive jump. It's like Street Fighter 1 was a competent game, but Street Fighter 2 was like the biggest thing ever, especially competitively in the arcades. It was just amazing, dude. It started so much for so many games. It all started with Street Fighter 2. Because there was fighting games before Street Fighter 1, you know, those Yi-Er, Kung Fu, and International Karate that was in Bloodsport, those kind of games. But Street Fighter 2 is when they really figured out how to, like, I don't know, it was like the blueprint on how to design a fighting game properly, right?
What's the biggest improvement Street Fighter 6 makes over Street Fighter 5?
Is this another trick question? Are you kidding me? What the... The difference? Oh my god, dude. Well, for one, the beta version of Street Fighter 6 already has more content than Street Fighter 5. I guess we could start with that.
いろんなモードがあるところ。
ネットワークもいいね。
Good online connection? Did he just admit that Street Fighter 5 has crap netcode? That was the producer that said that. Is he gonna get in trouble? Are they allowed to say that, guys? This is an official video. I can't believe he said that. That's insane. That's something you guys would say. I'm in shock. Dude, I'm canceled. You never talk about Street Fighter 5's netcode. That's a big no-no in the Capcom department. He admits the online is trash.
What's the biggest lesson the team took from Street Fighter 5?
Don't do anything like it. I don't know. Don't rush the game. Maybe make sure it's complete.
作ってる側にも多分ちょっと遊び心というか、なんか、対戦格闘ゲームを作るだけじゃなくて、面白いゲームを作ろうと。
That is a very, very good answer. Don't make it a fighting game. Because fighting games in the casual world, fighting games are poop, you know? Fighting games suck. Fighting games are inaccessible and have no content, right? The lifespan of a fighting game is very low for the casual. So he's basically saying, don't make it like a fighting game, you know? look at other games and make it like that. Look at Street Fighter. You can see Street Fighter 6 is looked at the amount of content in that game. How they say it's like multiple games in one. It really does look like that. Yeah, NRS has figured that out a long time ago. They have, man. And when you look at other games like even Smash, dude, even at the beginning with like, they hit the targets and the baseball swing thing and whatever else the newer games have and the party mode and the items and all of that, that's a big deal. And they're like, it's kind of hilarious that's like 2022 now. And we're just getting into this, especially on the Japanese developer side of things. It's crazy. That was a good answer though.
What about fight money?
ファイトマネーという概念自体はちょっとないかな。
Wait, what? Hold on a second. What? No concept of fight money? Didn't we see fight money in the beta? It was called drive tickets, right? He says concept. This could be a bad thing too, because they're pretty much saying you can't get characters for free this time around, right? You could interpret it that way. But I am positive there's drive tickets. We literally saw that in the beta, and we saw fighter coins as well. They definitely had two forms of currency. That's interesting. I wonder if he understood the question correctly or it was translated the answer correctly.
What about in-game ads?
まだ秘密。
That means yes. Whenever you interview a developer and you ask them a question that can have serious repercussions and they say we can't talk about it right now, that means yes. Every time.
What are modern controls?
モダン操作とは、なんていうのかな。必殺技の入力を簡単にしてすぐに、対戦のやり取りが楽しめる。
It means easy mode.
How many control modes are there?
秘密話やけど3つ。
So we have classic, we have modern. What's the third?
Journalist. I mean dynamic.
Who has the least realistic hair on the Street Fighter 6 roster?
Least realistic. Ibuki? Probably Ibuki? Let me think. I think Guile is possible. Nash would be tough. Is there someone harder than Ibuki? Gil? Maybe Gil's hair. Gil, Rose? It'd probably be between Gil, Rose, and Ibuki. Let's see what they say.
ガエルじゃないですか。
He's getting up there in age. Is he going bald by any chance?
それはもう全然大丈夫。
He has no problem.
Does Ken dye his hair?
ケンね、なんか染めてるっていう話を昔聞きましたね。
Dude, that is a pure lore question. Anyone who doesn't know that is not a true Street Fighter fan.
What's Ken's deal in Street Fighter 6? He's given off kind of a different vibe this time.
Uh-oh.
詳しいことはワールドツアーをプレイしたり、あとは
World Tour mode, not arcade
紹介させて
mode.
もらったコミックスとかを読んでもらえると分かると思います。
Oh yeah, in the Udon
What
comics.
did you think about all those Hobo Ken memes?
面白いね、面白いと思います。
So did Eliza throw him out or what?
それはないですけど、まあいろんな想像
No,
想像
she
される
didn't.
なら
Who's the bad guy in Street Fighter 6?
まだ発表してません。
What did
Who's the bad guy? That implies that there is a bad guy. JP confirmed.
What's your favorite character theme in any Street Fighter game?
ボクサー。
ベガのディクテーターの曲も結構好き。
Damn, they both like the Shadowloo characters? How come there's no Shadowloo characters in Street Fighter 6 then, guys? Shadowloo Island confirmed.
Which Street Fighter stage would be the coolest place to just hang out?
スパ2の DJ ステージ。
ああ、同じやろ。
あれ
そうな、あそこそれ。
Who's your main?
Oh yeah.
の
It seems like they had some time to think about it, right? Hanging out in the jungle stage would be pretty dangerous, especially when there's like a giant 30-foot snake around a tree. The Street Fighter Alpha stage with all the Capcom characters on it, where they're having like a boat party on the yacht, that would be sick. Vegas stage would be a hoot too. I mean, as long as you're not stuck in the cage with Vega. Cammy stage would be alright, but then you'd have nowhere to sit down. It's like on top of a castle. Cadine's Beach, for sure. Yeah, the beach stage would be nice. From Street Fighter 5, absolutely.
Who's your main in Street Fighter 6?
自分が使うのはまだ発表しないキャラクター。
But I thought you revealed all of the characters. Why can't he mention the name? It's gonna be Laura? Don't say that.
Have there ever been discussions of adding Shang Long as a character just to capitalize on the joke?
入ってるかもしれない。
Interesting.
What's your favorite crossover game that involves Street Fighter?
コンバーサス SNK。
No, he said CVS too, man. They actually know this game exists. That is very scary that he mentioned that. This game is so godlike. That is a very good answer. Oh, there's hope, guys. CVS 3 confirmed. Yeah, SNK is licking their lips right now and breathing intensely.
Do you have a favorite fighting game besides Street Fighter?
あります。リアルバウトガロ
I thought you were gonna say Dead or Alive 6.
それとこの間 KOF97 やりました。
Damn, KOF 97? These guys are SNK fans, man. We got a mole in the company, guys. CVS2 KOF 97? We got a leak.
How will players experience the story of Street Fighter 6?
ワールドツアーモードでは、ちゃんとした
Arcade mode?
一個の長いストーリーを楽しめて、まあ、それのこう、なんていうのかな、ショート
Abbreviated version in arcade mode.
What role does Luke play in the story
Yeah,
of
they
Street
didn't mention
Fighter
Luke.
6?
主人公は
It's confirmed. There you guys have it. See? He is the protagonist of Street Fighter 6. Whether you guys like it or not.
Who was the hardest character to cut from Street Fighter 5 when you came over to Street Fighter 6?
コーディは実は
Oh, Cody! Did they confirm he's not coming? Oh my god. They wanted to get Cody in there. That is scary they mentioned that. There is no Final Fight characters in the game right now. And the fact that they mentioned Cody is very worrisome. Yeah, I'm gonna have to tell my brother about this. He's not gonna like the sound of this. I guess this could be good too. Like if they're gonna add a Final Fight character, like a Final Fight season to the game, then you guys know that no doubt Cody is in the front of the line. Oh my god. They actually played with the idea of Cody making it. That'd be amazing. I hope Cody has like kind of a relapse though. I hope he's back to like being in prison again. He's got the prison outfit for some reason. You know, I think Manat's fortune telling thing, win quote, mentioned that Cody won't last forever as mayor and something bad would happen to him.
What would Ryu say if Ken asked him if he could come over for dinner? Sure you can!